It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. My friends, on today's Metal Monday, I am reaching back into the Daily Doug vault and accessing a review of Eulogy by Tool, and I am happy that you are with me today. So back in May of this year, we did a fan favorites video over on Patreon that focused on our favorite metal songs that I have not yet heard. We had 15 finalists representing 15 different bands. That was pretty cool. In the end, we heard from Tool, AC/DC, Symphony X, Black Sabbath, King Crimson, Liquid Tension Experiment, Dream Theater, Devin Townsend, and Deep Purple, all in the same video. My neck survives, friends. That was a lot of headbanging. So today, like I said, I am sharing my review of Eulogy from Tool. This song started off our countdown, and I was, as usual, amazed by the musicianship of this band. I was really taken by the song's form. It had a gradual build to it, and by the end, it was just really intense. And of course, I was also really impressed by the witty and smart lyrics that are included in this song. So I am pleased to share my reaction to Eulogy by Tool with y'all now. We start off with Eulogy by Tool. Y'all, this one comes to us from our friend Robert. Thank you, Robert. He says, for Metal May, the chord changes are cool with some interesting melodic choices I think would be neat for Doug to analyze. It's been a refreshing song to listen to because this one has not been overplayed. Cool. So it's from Anima, which was Tool's second album in 1996, and this is the second track on that album. In this song, they are talking about a certain person. And I wanted to see if I could figure out the identity of the person that the band's talking about in this song. And what I found was conflicting. There are several options. Apparently, many people think it's about Jesus, but the band says it's not. The band has also said that it may be about L. Ron Hubbard of Scientology fame. Maynard has said, though, that really it's a bit more universal than being about one particular person. Rather, it's more about any person that exhibits these traits, these human traits. So let's see what they're talking about here. It's going to be fun. I don't know this one, friends, and I love listening to some Tool. So we've got Maynard James Keenan on the vocals, Adam Jones on the guitars, Justin Chancellor on the bass, and Danny Carey on the drums. It's Eulogy by Tool. Off we go. That's a cool way to start. They're always so rhythmic, aren't they? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a sequential pattern there. Okay, they're slowly layering in more sounds here. Little kick drum. Well, yeah, every like 4-measure loop, they're adding a new layer. That's a half step. He had a lot of nothing to say. We'll miss him. So long, we'll wish you well. Don't cry. All over that. I think they're A minor. Notice that Danny's not using many cymbals here. Very muted when it comes to that usage. It keeps it earthy, you know? Ranting and pointing his finger at everything but his heart. We'll miss him. That's a major 4 before they make it back to the 1. Subtonic, the D. Listen to the bass, y'all. It's so rhythmic. It's so cool to listen to. That's the Jesus idea. Someone who would die for me. I like the different effects on Maynard's voice throughout this. Big flat 7. You claimed all this time that you would die for me. Why then are you so surprised when you hear your own eulogy? Hypocrite, I think you're talking about. He had a lot to say, but it was all BS, I think is what they're talking about. Or he wasn't a trusted source. hail Maynard James Keenan, y'all. Fuck. What a tune. Man, they're good. They're just good. Y'all, Eulogy from Tool. Robert, that was amazing. I've never heard all that album. I've heard the one at the end with, Bill, shucks. The name of the comedian. I'm blanking on it. But, wow, for a sophomore effort, they just come out swinging, don't they? Come down, get off your fucking cross. We need the fucking space to nail the next fool martyr. To ascend, you must die. You must be crucified for our sins and for our lives. Goodbye. They have had it with hypocrisy, with people who would bloviate and have really no sense of reality to back up what they're saying. That's what I get from that. And anybody can step into that role. It doesn't have to be historical figures. They're just fed up with it when it happens. That's what I get from that. And if that's not metal, I don't know what is, friends. That was really, really fun. It was absolutely an amazing experience. These guys are so good. They deserve every accolade that they receive. By the way, Third Eye, when I heard Third Eye at the end of this album, it was Bill Hicks, the comedian, that they included in that song. I've also heard from this album Push It, that was in November of 2021, and now I've heard Eulogy, and that's it, y'all, from this album, from Anima. I still have not heard Stinkfist, H, 46 and 2, Hooker with the Penis, although I did hear that at their live concert, but I need to hear it again. The title track, and even more from this album, I still have not yet heard. And in fact, I'm looking at the rest of their albums. Which album of theirs do I go to next? If I'm looking for a full album from Tool, they only have 5, y'all. After all these years, they only have 5 albums. Undertow, their first album, made it into the top 20 on the album charts. Anima, this one, rose to 2nd on the album charts here in America, and every single other one of their albums rose to number 1 on the album charts in multiple countries. So, yeah, it's all good, friends. So what next? You let me know what you want me to get to next. What should I prioritize from Tool to get back to here on the channel? I do have Fear Inoculum on vinyl, and I've heard some of that album. Right now I'm letting my brother borrow that, and he's enjoying it himself. So at some point I need to get that back. Dan, take care. Take care of that album, okay? So thanks, y'all, for being with me. It's always great to get back to music from Tool, and I was happy to do so today. And let me know what you think should be next on our agenda for Tool. I believe that is all for today, though, my friends. I thank you for being with me, and we'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.